Hi there. So this is the first weekly vlog. So hello and welcome. It is Sunday the 3rd of January 2021. At the moment we are in tier 4, which is only essential shops open. So that's about it. So I got this New Year's Eve. I've not opened it yet. Alison has been in touch with me and said she'd sent me something, so I guess this is from Alison. And Alison has a channel called I can never remember her name. It's like Ali. I'm just finding it now. Crafty Ali Creates, and she's lovely, and she's just going to be starting an altered book as well, so I'm keen to have a look at what she's doing. I think she's doing florals. So I've not opened this. All I did is rip Alison's address off. I do think I need to keep a book and pop some addresses in, because sometimes I've sent people cards and letters and things, and then I can never find. Thank you, Ali. That's lovely. Look at this tissue. Yeah, so I can keep people's addresses in, just to make my life easier. I'm going to save this string, Ali, because I've not got any in this colour. That's if I can get into it. She's done lots of bows and knots. I'm gonna do that, but I am gonna undo that and keep the string, and I will put your little tag in my journal when I start making it. I've not got around to starting making it yet, because yeah, with starting off a new year and starting off different projects and things, I've not got around to it. But yeah, I do want to start having a place where I can put cards and things, because then when you're feeling a bit grumpy or something, you can have a look and it's will make you smile. Somebody's saying something nice and that to you. I'm trying to be as neat and stuff. Oh wow, I've always wanted some oblong doilies. Oh, look at this. Oh, some pretty lace. Oh, that's very pretty. Look how wide that is. See, that will go in with my Edith Holden things. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love this. I've never seen any in blue. So that will go with my blue things, because I'm start recollecting again, ready for doing birds. So that's beautiful. And I saw Ali use these when she was doing her winter project, and she did a beautiful book using Stamperia papers. That's beautiful. I like how thick it is as well. That would make a good for notebooks and things. And we've got some white crochet trim. So yeah, she did a lovely journal using that, and she used a little bit of Artie May's kit, but I think it was mainly Stamperia. That's nice. I'm going to keep that in my botanical box. Yeah, I like that. That'd be really nice on the side of a notebook. Oh, look at this. I like this. This is like thinner than normal crochet. That's beautiful. I love the sizes that you've sent as well, Ali, because they're a nice, yeah, that will definitely go on a journal or a file folder kind of, and then there'll be a bit left over to put in my cluster jar. So yeah, that's a nice size. Oh, she sent me some of the little butterflies that she'd made. Oh, these are lovely. Oh, and this is talking a million miles, aren't I? This is a see-through CD case. Oh, I'm definitely going to use that. yeah, I'm just thinking. Just thinking. So yeah, Ali made these lovely butterflies on her channel as well. She does like mixed media. She doesn't do it all the time. She has a dabble, and I'm totally new to it. So she seems to have a lot of product knowledge and things, which I find really handy. These must be some ones, not what she's cut out, what are real dyes. They're very glittery. Well, not glittery, that gold. I'm loving this green one down here. So I think I will be able to get the glittery ones in with my Bow Bunny things. I think they'll go nice with them. And the pink one. Oh, look at that. So they can go with the Bow Bunny things and the red one. And I think I'll keep those down for the botanicals. Got to have all different piles. Oh, these are from napkins. Oh, I've not seen you make these, Ali. I'm wondering if you made these before I found your channel. Oh, I really like those. Oh, you'll have to send me the link for this video while you made these. I'm guessing, is this from a die or have you got a punch? Because there's absolutely loads of layers on there. Loving that red. Oh, there's two together. Oh, silly me. But they're still really thick. Look at these buttons. Oh, I love those buttons. It's so hard to find really small buttons what's got no height. Please let me know where you got the buttons from, Ali. Because I've got some little pearl ones. But these are really nice because they've got colour on them. Oh, I really like these. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, they're going to go in with my Bow Bunny. And she sent me some stickers. Oh, and another CD wallet. Are these, I think these might be, is that a whole sticker? Maybe you cut round them. I would probably use the whole thing. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I need to put that somewhere so I'll remember. Some doilies. That's funny. I've never seen the doilies before. I found these ones. And they was hard to find, so I don't know where you've got those from, but yeah, they're a different colour. I really like those. So they're going to go in with my botanicals. And she sent me some lovely stickers, some floral ones. They look like somebody's like watercoloured them. Like these, the twisty ones. They'd be nice and stop in a corner somewhere. I don't know if that's come off a bit. I think it had just bent over a little bit and it was sticking. Oh yeah, they're like really watercoloured ones. I like those. I think these are very similar to the ones that Carol sent at Christmas. And so I used loads of these. I like that one. That's a nice one. A cup. I like that one. These are nice big ones, and that one. I've not seen those ones before. I think they're out of a different pack. So thank you very much, because stickers are always very handy. So they will go in with my botanicals. I'm going to have to go in every single different place where I keep things, aren't I, to put things away. But if I don't, I forget what I've got. So yeah, I have never had any oblong doilies. Oh, thank you. I'm going to more things to tea stain. Yeah, where did you get these from? The only place I've ever seen them is off Amazon, and you have to order like 1,000, and I don't want 1,000. Don't mind 100 or something, but 1,000 was a bit too many. So yeah, thank you for them. And I did ask her where she got this from, and she did say she would send me some. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? The colour is absolutely beautiful. It's really, oh, luscious. So that's going to go in with my bears. And look at this. I think this must be like a placemat. Oh, I love that. That would make a nice cover, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's got a nice feel. Oh, thank you so much, Ali. I love opening surprises. And they're all like such different bits. Because you always think, oh, everybody's going to have the same as what I've got. But it's surprising where we pick these different little bits up from. And I love all the layers. And like I say, that's the way you've cut it is just the right amount. I need to think how I can use those CDs. So thank you so much. I don't know what this is. It's something that I've ordered, but I've just left it on the side. Oh, some more acetate. I'd ordered this to do the frames because I didn't realise that you got acetate with them. So I'm going to keep those in the packet because I have got a few sheets left. So, and I find it so hard to actually see it. So I think when I open this, I'm going to be really careful and cut the top off and actually keep it in here because I don't have any A4. I have some A6 and A5 size in these packaging, but I don't have any A4 ones, and a few would be. I ought to really just buy a packet of those Polly Pockets. So today, all I'm sitting doing, well, not all I'm sitting doing, but one of my morning jobs is I made these, which you'll have seen the video, the first one of the bow bunnies, and they are pockets, and I don't think I really made that clear. It says in the title they're pockets, but I don't think I really got a card and said this is how you use it. So that's a pocket, like a side tuck, but then you take the tag out and you try. Not making a good job of that. Oh, come on, Tania. It's not stuck down, is it? Oh, real life, eh? And it then is a fold out, but on the page it's an actual pocket. So, but yeah, I don't think I made that clear. So these are out of the Bow Bunny, and they're white on the other side, and they're not thick enough. And there was 4 sheets all together. So I thought, in the mornings when I get up, I come in here and have my cup of tea, and I just wake up really. So I just do some little jobs just to get me going. So I'm just gonna back these in on some 200 GSM card, and I thought I'll just do 6 at a time, and then it doesn't seem like such a big job. So yeah, this is just the kind of things that I do when I'm waking up. Right. I'm just going to use the Pritt Stick. I will go over it with the brayer, because I am thinking that is really helping, especially when you're using the Pritt Stick. Well, I'm using Scotch actually. I don't know why I keep calling it Pritt Stick. I think because really when glue sticks first came out, there was all Pritt Sticks. So if you had a glue stick, it would be a Pritt Stick, and I think I've said it for that long that that's what I actually think glue sticks are called, but it isn't. That's the brand. Right, that's that one. Let's get the brayer out and give them a bray. So that's all I'm doing this morning. I shall stick the other 2 down and get them cut out, and those 4 I'm going to put in there, and then they can go away because they're complete pieces. I'm going to put those in with the Edith Oldham ones. I really could do with another spot because I've got one of my tubs is the Tim Holtz and the botanical pieces, and the other one is now Edith Holden and Bo Bunny. But I've started doing some bird things as well, and I've got really nowhere to keep them, so I need to have a think about it. So that's me for now. Happy Sunday. Speak to you soon. Bye. It's Monday the 4th of January, so I hope everybody is okay. Filming a little bit later today. I've been working on the Tim Holtz file folder. Yeah, I've doubted myself as I've gone through this, and I don't know why. I think it's not the way that I envisioned it. It's very different, and I think it's very different style to what I would normally do, but I'm absolutely loving it. Now I've got over the doubt of it because it was a little bit different. I'm loving it. I'm not going to show you. All you're going to see is this part. So I've just stuck this piece down, and I've stuck this down what I made in a Mass Mates, because obviously all the Tim Holtz, well, most of them have been made in the Mass Mates. So I've literally just stuck that down. Just catch that with a bit of glue. That's it. And I've cut a tag out to go here, so I need to back it. Now, if you remember, I cut some things down for recycling for backs of tags, so I've put them all together in the cereal box, and I'm just trying to use them as and when. I think this one would be a good one. It's small, I think that's too thin, so I'll go with this one. I've put that on my notice board to the right hand side of me, just pinned up, because I've got it somewhere else, and then I kept making tags and then thinking, oh, why hadn't I used all that card? So I keep reaching in for my craft card, and I go through craft card like no tomorrow. So yeah, I've just put it on a chunky clip, and it's just pinned up on my notice board, so it's a lot easier just to grab it. And I think I'm going to do that now. I'm not going to save the white stuff, because then obviously I would have to either put the patty pockets on it or tea stain it, and that's not making my life easier. But anything what's got the craft card colour, or even a creamy colour, I am going to cut down and save it. So I could do with a spot where I can dump things. So when I use things, like last night we had this cake what I'd bought for Christmas, and I just dumped it on my desk. Well, I don't want to cut this up today. I think it's a waste of time getting my trimmer out just to cut one box up. So I could do with having a place where I put these, and then, you know, not every week, because I probably wouldn't have that much, but every now and again I can go through it and cut it all down. So I need a place. I might just get a bag and just put it at the back of my door. I've got some what have I got? What have I got behind my door? You know, those hook things. Hooks, that's what I've got. So I'm just going to do this at the 7. It might be quite tough, because that was quite thick card. Very nice card. A lot better than the craft card that I buy. So I'm just going to ink it round and then put a tab on, and then that one's done. I've had 2 quite long bashes at, well, maybe 3 actually, at doing this folio. So I've done the front and the back. I've done the first panel, the second panel, I've done part of underneath here, and now I'm doing this. So I've got inside here and this back panel, and I might add a pocket to the back. So I would say I've got another third to do, but I've worked on it for a few hours today, and yeah, I've kind of run out of steam with it. Like I've said before, I do like to do when I'm doing file folders and stuff. I do like to do a part of it, and then I will leave it out on my desk, and you know, I keep having a look at it, and then normally when I sit down something will flow. Now I did decide I want that up there because I kind of like the all the tabs. Normally I avoid you know, placing them all too close, but I'm kind of liking this. And like I say, I feel like it's just a little bit of a different style for me, but you know, it's probably because I've only ever done one Tim Holtz folio before. I've obviously made all these pieces in Tim Holtz, but I've not actually used the pieces. So I suppose now I'm exploring using the pieces, because oh, that's a little bit tight. It's probably because the card was so thin. I think after going in and out a few times it'll be fine. It's got me rubber. This has been brilliant. Julie from Camellia Crafts said about a glue rubber, and I thought, what do you want to, you know, what do you want that for? But I can't believe how many times I've used it, and it obviously makes your work a lot neater, taking all the bits of glue off. So yeah, I love it, and it was only a couple of pounds. I have put it in my Amazon link. So that's that. Not sure yet what's happening here. I have got this piece out, which I'm trying to keep it, well, it's like a botanical bird butterfly folio. So I was liking that there, and I have got this piece what matches that, and it's just about big enough. So I was kind of thinking that on there. I think this needs a bit more heavier ink, and I feel like it's too light for it. So I'll probably darken that down, and I'm going to need something here, and obviously some decoration. But I've just seen that Didi Farrago has a new challenge, and she at the beginning she's well, I don't know if she's doing that all the way through, but she's doing pockets. So I might sit and do some of the pockets. I'm not joining in the whole challenge, but yeah, I might do an odd one, and because I've got all the strips of Tim Holtz and things, and I've got a lot of book pages from doing the altered file folder. I'm just clipping all that back up. So yeah, I might dabble in and out of it, and then I obviously will leave Dee Dee's link, and then if you want any further explanation and that, you can nip over to there. So yeah, I'm definitely using that piece. It would have been nice to perhaps don't know about that actually now. But yeah, I don't quite feel that that goes with that. I don't know if I've got one what's a bit darker. Yeah, I just feel like that's too light. Let me just whip the box down. So that one's on a bit darker background. This box has got so messy. I had got them in a lovely order, but as I've been going in and out of it for getting pieces out for this and the other one that I'm going to make on camera, it's got really messy. I only got 2 left. Maybe that's all I've got. Sure, I saw some more when I went in. That's one. Maybe that might be. I think that's better than that one. But I haven't really got any other pieces what would go up there. I've got some, so I could perhaps do with making some more pieces, because these are all quite big pieces. That's why I thought it would perhaps be a good idea to do. See, that would be far too big. Follow along with Dee Dee's to do some more pieces in the Tim Holtz. So I've got those ones, but they'd all be too long. So yeah, I just need something little. So I'll keep that one out and I'll think about it. But I'm not sure if that's the right piece as much as it matches. I think it's actually just too dark. See, now that looks fine on there. I think I just need something else here with the same paper. So that's that. So yeah, I'm about to just tidy my desk up. The first batch of the tea dyeing is dry, so I've got a load of index cards, so that's super, and a load of postcards. I'm just going to place them underneath something just to flatten them out a bit. I did a little bit more tea dyeing yesterday. I've done, I think I just did envelopes, so they're now drying, so that will be an ongoing job. Oh, and I did a couple of doilies, just pop those on top, so thought I'd just do a couple of doilies every time, and then that's those done. Again, they want going somewhere and flattening out. So that's me for today. I shall see you soon. Bye. So it is Wednesday today, and what date is it? It is the 6th of January. I'm just doing a few jobs this morning. So this lovely calendar that Sue sent me for Christmas, I'm going to start and take it to bits, so it's ready to use in my Edith Holden projects. So all I'm going to do is take all the pages out first. So I hope everybody is okay. I'm on my first full week of being on furlough, which in the UK is when your employer doesn't need you because of the pandemic. So I'm off on 80% wages at the moment, which is fine for me because I prefer and feel safer at home. So I thought I can get a load of little jobs done. I'm going to keep this, and I will be cutting all those tiny ones out because they'll come in handy. But for now, that can go back in my jobs drawer. So I've just got my little cutter out, and I'm just going to start off by cutting the top off, just straightening it. I'm going to keep the date on it. Might not use the date when it comes around to it, but I'd hate to take them all off and then think, oh, I wish I'd have used them. I'm also going to use those because I think they'll be great for pages, and they will go in my tea staining folder, ready for tea staining. So I think they just need a little bit of colour. So I'm thinking these would be either great for big journal cards, or if I really wanted the image, I could fussy cut them out. I absolutely love this one. Or I think they'd be good as little notebook covers. So you can do lots of different things, but I thought they'd be a lot better already cut up. And then they're just easier to use. It's very pastely. So yeah, I do think they'd be nice as, I mean, if you was doing a yearly journal, they'd be nice for your front pages. Would have liked to have got my hands on this year's calendar and actually, you know, used it as my calendar, and then took it to bits. Obviously I wouldn't be able to use the bottom part because I would have wrote on it, but yeah, I've still been able to use these beautiful images. So love the July one. That's my birthday. I'll say I do like the June one as well. It's on the nice lemon. So what else have I been up to? Not a lot really. Just trying to get in front with videos at the moment, taking advantage obviously of being off. And you know, we've got new series and things, so, and I wanted quite a variety of things going on all at once. I don't know if I'll continue that, but normally the way I work is I kind of do one project at a time, but I'm going to try having several things going. One, so it's more interesting for you to watch, so it's not, you know, 2-3 weeks of the same thing, to give you a bit of variation, and for myself as well. Sometimes I get quite tired doing the same project, so I thought if I try and do beautiful different projects, then maybe I won't feel so drained with it. Maybe it'll drain me even more because I'm doing so many. So I'm gonna see, because obviously I did it one way last year, so I'm cut that off. I think I'm gonna cut that down to there, like so, and then I'm gonna fussy cut those out. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I know the gist of what I was saying, but I don't know where I was at. So yeah, I know I said that we'd have a bit of variation. I tried it one way last year, and obviously now I want to try it another way and just see which way suits us all. I don't know if once you're watching a certain series, if you like to keep carrying on with that series, or if you do like having variation. So we'll see how it works. Up to now, 6 days in, it's going fine. I don't I've not felt confused, you know, what am I doing? It's kind of give me the, oh, what do I want to do today? And then it's like, well, I could either do the altered book, I could do something with Tim Holtz, I could do something with Edith Holden, I could do something on the botanical series, I could do something out of the Dee Dee's challenge, I could do one of the Shabby Dabby Doodles Mass Makes with the Bow Bunny paper. So yeah, I'm finding that quite nice, that that it is giving me that freedom, and yeah, I can just think, oh, what do I fancy doing today? And I've got lots to choose from. So they're going to go in with my Edith Holden things. Like I say, the bottom part I will put in my tea staining pile. Let's have a think. Have I got anything else to tell you? I don't think I have. Still working on the Tim Holtz. I'm hoping to get a video up actually making one of the folios, but yeah, I'm just having a couple of days break from it. It's been a challenge, and only for the fact of I just feel like it's just a little bit different for me. You might see it and think, no, it's very similar to what you always do, but I feel as if normally if I do botanicals, I just do botanicals. Yeah, I might put a butterfly in or a bird in, but I don't tend to mix it. And I feel with this, you know what, I'm just going to show you. I feel that with this, it's a mixture of everything. So I just feel like I've had to think a bit differently. So let's start at the front. So we've seen the front, it's starting to chunk out a bit. So I think like the first page is, you know, very Tim Holtz. I'm not going to show everything actually. Then we go quite botanical. This has got a totally different look, and this part stumped me for a while. I kept thinking, is it too different to that? Does it matter? To me, it's very visually pleasing, and I was kind of thinking that this part was, you know, this is for an explorer who's into, you know, plants and nature and things like that. And this was kind of more the work side of things. And this is like their living room with their lovely wallpaper and their pictures. And because it's got an interest in nature and things, there'd be the pictures on his wall. And then see, we go back to botanicals, but I've, you know, put the two butterflies here to kind of balance it out. Yeah, and for me that has took a lot of thinking. Then obviously here we go quite you know, a different style. This is where I'm at the moment. I kind of last night in my brain as I was trying to get to sleep, thought about how I was going to lay this out, and I think in my head I've got it, but we'll see what it looks like when it comes to it. And then I kind of, when I got to this, I wanted to bring these colours into, you know, the back part that you could see it, and I wanted to include more of the what's on the front page and the first page. So I went for that. There's another tag under here, and then the back page I thought is, you know, goes the same. I'm still undecided if I'm putting that there. I've got this out because I'm thinking I'm going to do a pocket here. So I need some kind of decoration here. And we've got the notepads in the back. There's now 4 of them. So we've got this one, which I need to stain the paper so I can get those in. That's something that I made in the Mass Mates. I can't remember if I made that in the Mass Mates or if I just made it myself. And then, yep. And then we've got the little, so they've all got the paper in. It's just that one. So that's that part, and then yeah, I need to think about putting a pocket on the back. So yeah, it's kind of been a section at a time, and I've kind of done one at a day or so, and just, you know, kept the next paper laid on with some kind of ideas, and just kept looking at it and see, you know, yeah, I like that. Do I like it when it's you know, turned to that? Does it still go? Does that still go? So yeah, gosh, I'm exhausted even just explaining it. So I do feel like, yeah, maybe it doesn't look that much different to things that I've done before, but I feel that my thought process was different, and I'm not seeing it as you know, one whole and sections within it, but still as a whole. Yeah, so I think because I'm going to make another one on camera, obviously it's not going to be exactly the same, but obviously then I can take this format and do it again, and it won't take as long then, because I've kind of got it formulated in my brain. So that's me for now. I best go, because otherwise this weekly vlog will be ginormous. I think we're at like 35 minutes. So I might miss a couple of days, because I did want to keep the vlogs to like an hour. I think that's you know, probably long enough. So see you soon. Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures, and today it's Friday the 8th. How is it the 8th already? That's absolutely crazy. So I've had a couple of days not vlogging, because I have been getting straight in both of my Etsy shops. I last posted on the 16th. On the 16th? Yeah, I think it was about the 16th of December, and I've not posted since then, with Christmas, New Year, and obviously the current world situation. So yeah, I'd obviously let the orders pile up, and then I put the botanical kits up on Sunday. So a lot of people brought them, so I've spent the last 2 days doing orders and getting those posted up. So thank you to all that has watched the startings of the botanical series. I know it probably seems like a slow start to a series, but I like knowing what people have got. I like to know exactly what they're starting with, so they can't surprise me halfway through and you think, well, where did they get that from? Where have they just pulled that out? So yeah. And it helps me because I'm getting everything printed, I'm getting everything cut out, I'm gathering all my stuff, and as I'm doing it, I'm filming it. So it's kind of reminding me what I've got and what I'll be using, so hopefully it's beneficial both sides. Excuse the printer. I'm printing off this fabulous, I think this could be a little bit of an exclusive. Susan Taylor Brown's just brought this kit out, and it's called Eco Dream Green, and it's absolutely stunning. I don't know if the video will have gone up yet. I used her Seascape. Is it Seascape? You'll see on the actual video. So I'm following along with the Dee's new challenge. Let me just bring the camera up a bit more. And I've used some of the papers from Susan Taylor Brown, who is Poppiness on Etsy, and it's a very yellowy leaf. I chose that one because it's nice and bright, but then when I printed it out and used it, I did feel the autumn vibes coming back all over again. So I'm going to put the rest of this kit away for now, and re-get it out as the seasons change, in the opposite way to what we're going now. So yeah, I asked her if she got a nice green kit, and she said, well, actually that's what I'm working on now. So she sent me this through, and I've printed it off to have a look what it's like, and I've printed this onto the manila card, so I think it's probably give it a more rich colour. Guessing on the white it'll be brighter, but I like the mutedness of it. So it's an absolute massive kit. I don't know if this will be actually two kits on her page, on her Etsy, or if it'll be one humongous one or two. I'm not sure, because I know some of the kits are massively, you know, everything in them, and other ones are kind of separated into pages, and that's brilliant. Pages and ephemera, so I'm not too sure. So I am going to be popping this in with the botanicals, but I'm also going to do some of the pockets of Dee Dee's challenge in some of the actual papers. Absolutely love that one with the phone. So that's that printed. I need somewhere to put it. I've got that many little piles going off because yeah, I obviously decided, instead of having tunnel vision and just doing, you know, one or two projects, I've got a million projects. Which is fine, and you know, I feel like up to here it's all going fine, and I'm enjoying the flexibility of choosing kind of what I want. I mean, obviously I have set things what I need to do certain days and things, but yeah, it's giving me the freedom of what do I actually feel like doing today. Do I want to do something grungy and do Tim Holtz? Do I want to do something more girly? Shall I do Edith Alden or Bay Bunny, or shall I do botanicals? So yeah, I'm liking that kind of, but obviously then you've got, you know, different piles of stuff everywhere, so yeah, keep having to move things around and having, you know, little reorganising, not big. So this morning as my wake up exercise, I sat in, cut the back cover to the lovely calendar that Sue sent me at Christmas time. So I've not cut up this year's calendar. It was last year's calendar, for anybody who's thinking, Oh my goodness, she's cut up her calendar. So I'm going to put these in with the Edith Holden fussy cuts. I've also been having a look at what my next page spread is going to be. I'll give you a quick look at what's coming up, but yeah, that's to take a really long time to do on camera. So for the next couple, I'm just going to get my papers out ready, so they can be just a little bit quicker, and then I'll go back to, you know, doing a few longer ones. So I've got all those cut out ready and put in the book ready, so that can go back away until I've got time to do that. Now I'm quite excited about doing this next little job. This jar, it's a really big coffee jar, and at first it was fine, it was big enough, and it still is big enough really, but the thing is, when I want something from here, I've got to empty the whole thing out, and because there's lots of absolutely minute things in there, it's the right pain. So in the botanicals and in the Edith Holden, I'm going to be getting ready to do some clusters, some fabric clusters, and some other fabricy things. So I thought I'm going to sort them out into tins. Now these are massive. Oh, I didn't realise it was by Emma Bridgewater, the art. I thought it looked very nice this time. Yeah, it says there. Anyway, these were the big tins of sweets. I don't know how big they are. Oh, nearly 900 grams. And I've got two. That's going to really glare, isn't it? So let's put that on. Let's shove all this on that side. So we'll have that there, and I've got another one. This year I just bought 2 tins, and I said we'll just have 2 massive tins, and when they're gone, they're gone. And that's what we did, and they're gone. I know, don't know where they've all gone. So I'm gonna have one which is going to be for Edith and Bo Bunny, and the other one is going to be more botanicals. So I'm literally just going to go through this and put it in the right tin. So I've got lots of bits of this brown lace. Then I thought it'll be so much easier when I'm making some clusters. I can actually, you know, look inside the tin and kind of move it around and stuff. So there's a bit of fabric there, more bits of fabric. So that's that. Oh, it's nice to do something a bit more relaxing. And so it's been head down for the last couple of days getting. So these little reels, I think Dee Dee sent me those. I'm going to put those back in my jar. Anything that doesn't fit in with either, I'm going to keep on these little spools what Ali the Cockney Crafter sent me, and I shall put those back into the jar. So that can go in there. I'm not sure about that. That's definitely goes. Oh, we should see. I didn't know. Oh, I didn't do reds, did I, for Christmas? I'm going to say that would have been perfect at Christmas. Should save that for next year. I'm not sure what to do with that yet, because I don't know if it'll go in the Edith Holden one. So we've got some white ribbon that can go in the Edith Holden. I'm going to put the the gold ribbon here into the botanicals, because I think a little bit of, you know, something glittery, shiny will be nice. That string can go in the botanicals. So I'm unsure what I'm doing with fluffy stuff at the minute, so I'll keep that there. That's a organza bag which I'll pop back in my jar because I'm unsure what I'm doing with that. So keep that over there. Another, because I like these, because then if I'm looking for something to put something in, I can grab one. So that's botanicals. That's Edithy. See, some of it is going to be in that in between. But, you know, I'm allowed to go in both, in both tins, aren't I? So I have to just say, this is botanical and I can't go in the other tin. So this is all going to go in the girly tin. But more floral sort. Again, I don't know what I'm doing with that. See, that could go in either, because obviously I do want to include some lace in the botanicals. So brown string botanicals. That can go in that one, that one, that one. I'm going to leave neutral in the neutral place at the minute. It's being neutral in its neutral place. That can go in there. That can go in there. So I think it would be easier to add these things, to actually use these things, because it's just going to be easier to get hold of them. So that's there. Some pretty decent bits, and then there's some, I mean, really? I mean, that kind of makes sense, like, but that, I mean, even that, you know, if I told somebody at work, I'd save that to do something with, but yeah, you never know, you might just want that little piece. So I'm clearly like just dividing it for now. That's botanical. Oh, that's off the side of the Tim Holtz fabric, because I thought that would be quite interesting. So I don't know any more brownish creamy darker lace I'm going to put straight in the, no I'm not actually, because I was about to say, I'll tell you in a minute, let me just so otherwise I'm going to go off on tangent and forget what I'm doing. Brown. So I mean, botanical, or I'll put it in that one. That one, bit of gold, bit of brown. So yeah, as you can see, there's some real piddling pieces. Some threads, some bits of wool, some more threads. See, I'd stopped keeping my threads because the jar was filling up, but they do really come in handy. And I don't know, I just paused a minute. I'm going to say my mind was getting a little bit confused. So I've put most of the lace bits into the actual botanical one because it's more creams and things. And and I thought I'll probably want more botanical things than pastel, so that's why I've done that. I am going to take that off here because I'm going to put this into the botanical tin, and I'm going to save that in my jar in case I need it for anything else. That I'm going to keep that on there, and this I'm going to keep on there and put that in the botanical. That I'm going to put in the other one. They're obviously going in that one. I think that can go in that one. I'm going to put this in my actual little box where I've got Diamante type things, and I'm going to put this one in like the Edith Bow Bunny one, just because it's pinky. So I'm going to save those. So yeah, that's sorted my jar out, which I might still use for actually just popping stuff in as I'm filming, and then once it gets full again I can put it into the right tin. I'll see what happens. So put that in there in there. Where's my and then this can go in here, and I'm going to put that in the botanical tin because this is really mainly what I pull out when I'm doing Edith Holden type stuff. So this is beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to keep that in there. I did want a bag for something earlier, so I'm going to keep that there. Right, I've ordered myself some more bows. These are off eBay. They're the same seller who had the purple ones, and then I had the blue ones when I did the winter project. So I've had some green ones because I thought they'd look beautiful with Edith Holden. So they're going to go in there. So there was lovely different shades of green down to cream. So that's those. And those ones I've got sticky stuff. And it is very sticky. So that's those. And then they also did some little tiny bows. I'm not going to open those. In fact, I'm going to take those out of there and put them in that plastic bag what's got the openy closey bit on it, because then I can get in and out of it, so they can live in there. So they was more golds, pinks, creams, and like a bit like a coffee, I was going to say coffee flavour. So they can live in there. Because yeah, I'm finding it, especially like doing the Bow Bunny stuff, like, well, what do I decorate with? Because yeah, I just don't have a lot of that kind of stuff. So that's that. I've got all my baskets of botanicals. So really now all the bits I'm going to actually put in the tin. And then I might think I'll have that as trim. I'm gonna keep that on there. Okay, so I've just gone through these and I'm kind of thinking anything under like 6-inch type yeah, that would do for a tag topper, but that kind of size and smaller is going in the tin. Everything what's bigger than that can stay in these tubs at the side of my workstation, because I'm at the start of my project. Obviously everything's just full up, and it's quite difficult then to get to what I want to, because I'm having to go through, you know, lots of things. Now, like all these, I will be using these in clusters and things like that. I'm not going to be using them for anything else. I mean, yeah, I could make a pocket out of it, and I might do, but ultimately they are for like clusters and stuff. So I'm going to put those in the tin. That will probably be good for clusters, because I've got all this burlap here. So that's kind of squashed some of it down, like so. And then I thought, if I am poorly or whatever, I can just grab this, and if I keep some buttons in here, I think that's a bit of paper. It's something I can do from bed, or from the side, you know, the side end of my chair, at the side of the bed. So these can all stay as they are. So I'm going to keep my buttons in there. And I've got this, I bought this like linen thread. It's no good for the machine, and I've tried to sew in signatures, and I didn't feel like it was strong enough, so I'm actually going to use that like behind things and stuff, so that can go in that tin as well. They can stay in there. No, they can't. I'm going to put those in there because there's a project I want to do with those. And then I've got the last tub. Let's have a look in here. So I'm only ever going to use that in clusters and things like that. I think I'd got some bits of the sari left. They're going to be like cluster type things. These are whole pieces, so they can stay in here. Got some leaf trim. I'm going to leave that there because I obviously want that for decorating. And then I shall have a quick look in here, and then that will be it. I think they all look like long kind of pieces, so yeah, they can stay. Aren't they beautiful all together? So that's that, so it doesn't look so full over there now, and it's a bit easier to grab things. So I've like filled that, but like I say, I'm getting ready to start using those in the next part of the botanical series, so that'll save me looking round for everything, and plus not using these things up if they're not to hand. I don't know that they need using, and I'd obviously prefer using the bits that are already in small bits before I start cutting into other things. So I think that's enough for today. I probably won't film for the rest of the week because I think we're up to about an hour now on the vlog. So I'm going to, because I don't know how to shorten things or fasten, you know, make things faster. I can join, and that's about it. So I'm going to join them all together, and these will go up Sunday night, and then we shall start again filming from Sunday. I don't think I've got anything else to say. I think that's it. So thanks for joining me in the first week of doing vlogs. I've really enjoyed it because it has mean that, you know, I've been meaning to empty that jar out for ages. and it's kind of allowed me the time to just sit and do little jobs. So thank you very much for being here with me and doing my little jobs with me, helping me stay organised. So I shall see you next week. Bye for now. Keep safe and keep well and keep crafting. See you soon.